Does anybody recognize these cats?
Siamese
Yeah, they're Siamese. No, the Lady and the Tramp.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right, well, they're seen as from the Lady and the Tramp. And well, my topic is Siamese cats and cat behavior. Siamese cats and cats in general, I think, are interesting because of their deep cultures and history. And owning a cat or just being around a cat, you get to like learn their language, which is not words but their actions. And yeah. Okay, so first I'm going to talk about what is a Siamese cat, and according to an article on the website Life with Siamese Cats and Carolyn Hayes and my own experience, Siamese cats are very social. They are like social around humans and other animals, even like dogs. Like my cat gets along with my grandma's dog, so it's kind of weird, but yeah. They have like, they could be jealous, so like they need your attention. They, like if you see them, you have to go like talk to them, or else they get really mad, and they do stuff that gets you mad. They're also really intelligent, so like toilet training and all that, it's pretty easy. And they're healthy animals, so they like generally live to like 15 to 20 years or even more. They're very vocal when they want things, so like when they're hungry, or like when they want to go outside or anything. There's many types of Siamese cat. My cat's a snowshoe Siamese cat, but it's not one of the four main ones. The four main ones are Osceola Point Siamese, Chocolate Point Siamese, Blue Point Siamese, and Lilac, and those are the pictures of them. Okay, now I'm going to talk about like a small history about them and like where they come from and all that. Okay. Well, do you guys think this is a myth or a fact? Siamese cats are mean.
Myth.
Oh yeah, well it's a myth. Like I think a lot of people that knew the picture of where those two Siamese cats, like when I was little, I used to think that they were mean because that's how they're portrayed. But they're not really mean, and all cats are different. It just depends how they're brought up and how they're like raised, I guess you could say. There are theories suggesting that, according to the same article by Carolyn Hayes, there are theories suggesting that the breed originated in Egypt, and that's because there's a Egyptian cat goddess and her shape is like a Siamese cat, but there's no proof of that. There's like no documents or anything, but there is documents that they originated from Thailand, and that's also where they got their name from. The Siamese cats go all the way back to the 1300s, and they weren't introduced to Europe and America until the 1900s. They were held in high regards by the royalty in Thailand, so they had like a bunch of statues and monuments, and the only people who could own them back then were like royal people, so they were like a big deal. Now I'm going to talk about cat actions and behaviors, and in the article, Tail Speaks Louder Than Words by Jackson Galaxy, who states the following about cattails. So, like, when you own a cat, I'm pretty sure you know that, like, when their tail is flicking back and forth, that's like the different degrees of irritation. So, like, the harder their tail hits the ground or anything, it's the more mad they are. So you should probably leave them alone. When their tail is between their legs, it's because they're scared. So like anything like from dogs and when they're sitting down and their tail is wrapped around their body, it's that they're usually comfortable. So they're like just gonna stay there for a while. And also you might see them walking and their tail is like up and the tip is curled. That usually means that they're relaxed and they're comfortable, and you could approach them and you'll be fine. When the tail is like fully erect, like just up, that's usually what people call the hello flag. So like once again, like they're inviting you to come talk to them. Well, not talk to them again. And stuff. And it's also like another sign for like other cats and animals. And also a cat purring. I'm pretty sure you guys know that's a common thing. That usually means they're happy, or it could mean that they're sick, and that's the way they comfort themselves, because that's the way their mom used to comfort them. Their ears, when they're backwards or sideways, that usually means that they're mad too, so you should stay away. With their body, a lot of times when they wake up, or like just in general, when they're arched and their fur is standing up, or their tail's fur is like it gets big, like their hair stand up from their tail, that usually means that they're frightened or angry. And when they're arched and their flat is for their first flat is like again welcoming you to touch them. When they rub against like yourself or any objects, that usually means that they're marking their territory and they're saying that you belong to them. And so yeah, that's about it. Siamese cats, once again, I think are amazing in general because of their cultures, and their actions are actually a language. So the more you spend time with them, the more you learn about them. And that's my cat. So thanks.
Aww, so cute.